another top prospect in baseball, Roman Anthony, to greet him here at the AAA level. Anthony, in some circles, the #1 prospect in baseball. Stands in from the left side, hitting .301 on the year. Painter, third base side of the rubber. He's into his wind, his first pitch, and Anthony takes a called strike at the knees. 96, and Andrew Painter's AAA. First pitch temperature, 69 degrees and sunny. 0-1. Anthony swings and misses. Good cutter down low. 1 in the 8th. The Woo Sox won it late. 0-2. Down and in, 98. All the way to the backstop. His first live action affiliated ball experience in a couple years. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Andrew Painter's first AAA batter is a strikeout of top prospect Roman Anthony. Not too shabby. Maybe a harbinger of things to come. You can only hope. Andrew Painter off and running here at the AAA level. First pitch to Malcelo Mayer, 97. 2 for 4. Doubled in the 8th inning of last night's win for the Woo Sox. The pitch, cutter down and in. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch. Myers swings, bounds it foul, first base side. 2-1 on Meyer. Painter, third base side of the rubber, kicks the leg high. The pitch, and Meyer a ground ball towards the right side by a diving Lantigua and into right. Base hit. Meyer turns around first, holds up there. 1 out single. That was a good cutter down and away. Pre-game said more than likely about 4 innings, 60-ish pitches. Here's Nick Sogard, switch hitter, batting left. His first pitch, slider on the outside corner. 0-1. Sogard taps it foul into his own dugout for the year. Throw over to first. Meyer dives back. Painter went 6-2 back in 2022. Had a 1.56 ERA. 0-2 on Sogard. Painter, chest high set, delivers home. And the fastball up and away. 1-2. Breaking ball up and away. Really turns him into an uber prospect. 2-2. Sogard gets way under it, launched into the air to left. Stevenson comes in a couple of steps, now racing in a few more. Finally makes the catch as the wind knocks it down. 2 outs. Here's Blake Sabol, left-handed batter. First pitch fastball, touch low. Stubbs is going to challenge though. 2 challenges for each team, same ABS system that you saw during spring training this year. And upon review, Stubbs gets the challenge right. Call overturned. Make his AAA debut. 0-1 on Sabol. Painter, very long hold. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider down low. Falls sweeper prior to his Tommy John. 0-2. And Sabol a weak tapper to the backstop. 0-2 again. Breaking ball outside. 1-2 pitch to Blake Sabol. Sabol takes outside. Sabol the other way, especially in center. Crawford a couple steps towards left center. Throw over to first. Meyer dives back. So a lot of real estate out in right center. 80 degrees. 2-2. Sabol swings and misses. Got him with a curveball down the dirt. Has Nate Eaton due up here in the second. Painter, third base side of the rubber. Rocks and fires. 95-mile-an-hour fastball inside corner. 0-1 Pigs. 0-1. Breaking ball down low. Position player prospect, Aiden Miller with AA Reading to begin the year. The pitch. Off the end of the bat, Eaton a fly ball, shallow right. First baseman Arroyo chasing out, gets spun around but sticks with it. Makes the catch. Straddling the line. Been a slow start to the year for him. 1 out, nobody on for Trace Thompson. First pitch from Painter, 96 on the outer half. 0-1. 0-1 to Thompson. Slider on the inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Thompson 2 for 5. Couple of base hits. 0-2. Curveball up and in. Leaves under his jersey. 1-2. Thompson takes a knee-buckling curveball at the knees. He's down looking, and it's 3 strikeouts already for Andrew Painter. Then Hickey, he'll bat with nobody on base. First pitch, checks his swing, 97 high and Hickey, 245 on the year. The pitch. Takes a cut, pops it up, the fingers wide. 1-1, off the hands, Hickey fouls it off, just like Mick Abel. 1-2 pitch to Nathan Hickey. Curveball called strike 3. Strikes. Corey Rozier, left-handed batter, leads it off, and the first pitch, sharp breaking ball. Pitch. 0-1. Change up outside. 1-1. In the same vein as Orion Kirkering's sweeper. 1-1. Way out in front. Rozier swings and misses through a changeup, eluding the last 2 hitters. 1-2 coming. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Curveball again down to the dirt. Rozier can't lay off. 3 straight strikeouts for Andrew Painter. Flew how you lay off that curveball down the dirt. First pitch to Alex Benelis, breaks his bat on a pop-up right behind second. Lantigua, Castro, it'll be the shortstop Castro making the call on the catch. 2 quick outs. The Detroit Tigers. Painter's actually moved up to the number 5 spot. First pitch to Anthony, fastball at 96, 0-1. Anthony's going to challenge that with his plate discipline and strike zone awareness. You'd think he'd get it right, but Painter just paints the black in the outside corner. Anthony, 2 outs, top of the third, 1-0 Iron Pigs, 0-1, swing and a miss. 2 Florida kids going at it, 0-2 pitch. Just a little low to pull outfield straight away as the wind kicks up. This intense matchup between Andrew Painter and Roman Anthony. Kicking the 1-2, down and away. Slider miss, strikeout. 2-2. Checks his swing, curveball low, appeal to third, held up. Left-handed batter, not too much bent at the knees, holds the hands high. Painter, glove in front of his face, nods yes to the sign. 3-2 pitch, and Anthony fouls it off. Oh, Meyer back in the first. 3-2 again. Curveball slips out of Painter's hands. This is up and away. Ball 4, Anthony wins the battle. First pitch to Meyer, fastball down and in from left center. Throw over to first, back with a dive, Anthony. Anthony is 3 for 5 stealing bases this year. Set of the chest, the pitch. Breaking ball off the outside corner, didn't miss by much. Worried about rain all week, 2-0. Fastball inside on Meyer, lifts the arms down to the way. No on Malcelo Mayer, the pitch. Down and in, ball 4. Second walk from Painter. Andrew, the one thing you look for from a pitcher coming back from Tommy John is whether or not immediately his control is evident. And Garrett Stubbs is going to go out, take his temperature with a mound visit against the righty Painter. First pitch, breaking ball down in a fantastic year with Worcester. 1-0. Curveball back in the zone. Painter at the knees. Games for the Red Sox hitting .273. 1-1. And he's out in front, yanks it foul. Third. Painter looks to second, 1-2, and the changeup. This is way. One more look. Now the 2-2. Changeup again. This is outside in a third straight. Full count, 2 outs, 3-2 pitch. Sogard fouls it back. First and second, 2 outs, 3-2 again, and Sogard takes. Up and away. Ball 4, third straight walk from Painter, and this might get a visit now from Phil Kandari, the Pigs pitching coach. So no mound visit. Painter the full wind, deals to Blake Sable, and the first pitch cut on and missed. Fastball was there. 0-1 on Sable. Painter kicks and deals. Cutter up and away. Sable left-handed batter, bases juiced, 1-1. Curveball outside. 3 straight walks have loaded the bases. Now 2-1 on Sable, and the pitch just misses. 3-1 on Sable, the rock and the pitch. Fastball called strike, 95 at the knees, outside corner. Loaded. Crowd feels the moment. Runners go. 3-2 and Sable, a bouncing ball. Foul. First base side. On Blake Sable. Payoff pitch coming. Sable pops it up. Out towards second base. Now onto the infield grass. Here comes the first baseman Arroyo. He's under it. He makes the catch, and the inning over. Painter walks 3 with 2 outs here in the third, but gets